Hey, you! Yeah, you! Make sure to subscribe to watch all my newest videos and join the Clash Bro family. With that being said, if you need gems to build the best base in Clash of Clans, make sure to check out the description down below for cashforapps.com for your iOS or Android, and make sure to use the code ELG to get started with some free points. Enjoy the video! What's up, Clash Bros? Best family on YouTube. We finished off our last episode with our defensive base winning a bunch of defenses and pushing us into Crystal 2. If you haven't watched any of the previous videos, I definitely suggest to go check those out. Just want to thank you guys for all the support that we've had on this series. The smash of all the like buttons and all the comments that I get to respond to is overwhelming. Keep it up, guys. I love spending the first hour of my day responding to all you guys. Now we are trying to push ourselves into Crystal 1. This video will be using a mix of GoWiWi and GoVaPe, trying to use a few different strategies. We are still only running into easy bases and have not ran into any resistance. My first attack I used is a GoWiWi because I know I need more practice with it. With using the same strategy like I would GoWiPe, I can't help but start to think, is this as good as a GoWiPe? I know I'm not as good with this strategy as GoWiPe, but I'm starting to think that GoWiPe is just a better strategy. I think that for this push, I might just need to abandon the GoWiWi strategy. I don't think that I can depend on this strategy and feel comfortable enough to attack a high level base and know that I'll be able to pull off a win. I know GoWiWi works for some people. I have seen it with my clan mates and other people on YouTube, but for me, it just doesn't work. And I won't be able to get level 2 witches by the time I reach Titans League. So I think that I have come to the conclusion that I'll try another strategy. Might be wondering why I'm even thinking of using a different strategy than my GoWiPe. Well, that is a great question. I'm glad you asked. It is because I don't think you guys want to watch me push 2100 trophies using the same exact strategy for however many videos it will take to get to Titans League. My goal is to push up 1 league level of video. Right now, that is an easy task to accomplish. But once I get to Champions League, I know the 1 trophy offerings might make that hard to do. But that is my goal. I don't want to make this a 60 video series. So if I make it a goal to push 1 league level of video, it should be around 10 episodes. Making 10 videos worth of GoWiPe attack doesn't seem entertaining. So let me know in the comments. Do you enjoy me trying out different attack strategies on my push? Maybe use different attack strategies on my way to Champions? Then once I get to Champions or Masters, start using GoWiPe again? So I know that I can use other strategies. GoWiWi isn't the only one out there. Another strategy that I am decent at is GoVaPe. So on this Southern Teaser base, I decided to try it out. This was a perfect base to use it. No walls to worry about. So wall breakers become useless. In the perfect world, I would have taken a few more Valks and Wiz instead of wall breakers, but since you can't choose an army composition in base, this is what we have. So this attack strategy, I sacrifice P.E.K.K.A.s, Wizards, and wall breakers to bring 6 Valkyries. Even though my Valkyries are only level 2, I know they still can do a good job as long as they have a support troop around them to help take some of the damage. Because even though they have decent health, they can't hold up against 3 or 4 defenses hitting them. As my troops work up the base, they are just causing havoc on this base. Even though it made me look like a complete badass, this was a bad designed Southern Teaser base. And with all the defenses gone, I decided to just spam all my wall breakers and let them go out and live out their lifelong duty to blow up. Might have found a strategy that I can work with. This is a good sign. We finish off the last few buildings and pull in 24 trophies. Now using the same strategy against a base that has a ton of compartments. So 2 different world of bases. This time, thank God we have wall breakers. Even though this is only a 20 trophy offer, it's still good practice to learn how to adapt to a base that has defenses in separate compartments. This was one of the first style bases that I had when starting Clash. And although this base doesn't get a lot of recognition, I still believe that this is a tough base to take on with ground troops. just because the base is so tightly squeezed together that every turn the troop makes, they run into another wall. Just one level 7 wall is 2,500 hit points, which slows down even the most powerful troops. But this is where Valkyries start to shine. Valkyrie's splash damage can do damage to multiple walls at once, which can open 2 compartments at the same time. But with this strategy still new to me, I was not able to pull off the 3-star, which was very disappointing. This is showing me that my Dark Elixir troops are very underleveled. That is something I need to focus on after this push. I was able to max out my golems for Town Hall 9 by getting my level 4 golem started, but I still have a long road ahead of me and still looking at another few months at Town Hall 9. But I'm not the type of person that gives up. I don't back down from a tough fight. In fact, this is when I start to shine. I know when I have everything to gain, but also everything to lose. When I decided to pass on the loot and go for a 34 trophy offering, I knew this would send me over the top into Crystal 1. But if I don't get the 3-star, I'll have to stay down into Crystal 2. I'd already not be reaching my goal of jumping another trophy range every video. With this strategy, I knew I had to be perfect. I begin like every other raid. I clear out a path for my P.E.K.K.A.s and Valkyries and drop them all at the same time. As they clear out the first compartment, they start to head down, and I knew a mistake was about to be made. They were about to start doing the merry-go-round the base, so I had to act quickly. I start dropping wall breakers and wizards to clear out the buildings to force them into the base. And at the last second, I clear out enough buildings and they are on their way to the town hall. As I head into the center, all the defenses are holding up their end. With the help of my spells, I kept them alive and pushed them even harder, making sure they were giving everything they had. Looking at the troops I had left, I didn't know if I had enough to finish off the base completely. I took out the town hall and grabbed the 50%, so I have 2 stars. But out of nowhere, the dust settles and I don't see another defense. I don't even know what happened. I must have blacked out. But this time, I didn't wake up with my pants around my ankles in a dark alley. Never mind. I pull off the 3-star and head back home to find myself in a league I have never been before. Crystal 1. This strategy is a strategy I think I can work with. I'm feeling good. I'm in my highest league ever, have a new strategy to use, and Clash Bros that have my back. And I can't wait to get to Masters. So make sure to keep watching, Clash Bros. And now it's time for everybody's favorite game, Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves the game Stinky Pinky. It's time to play the game Stinky Pinky, a word game called Stinky Pinky. I'm the best at Stinky Pinky. Everybody loves the game Stinky Pinky. Stinky Pinky is a wordplay game where you describe 2 words that rhyme, but you can't use those words in the description. If I was to give you Smelly Finger, you would give me Stinky Pinky. Last video Stinky Pinky was nothing, because I completely forgot to do a Stinky Pinky. I can't believe it. I am sorry that I am such an idiot, Clash Bros. So you guys are all winners. Congratulations. Well, this video Stinky Pinky is going to be Stupid Seaman. The first person to get the answer correct in the comments will be featured in my next video. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more of my push to the Titans League, make sure to smash that like button. If you'd like to join the Clash Bro family, all you have to do is subscribe. Don't forget to tell your clanmates about this channel, your older brother, your school nurse, and the next person you see walking their dog. Hope you guys have a great day, and don't forget, my Clash Bros, to stay beautiful.
Make it drop, honey.